Hi, I'm Azmir Mohamed. I run products at Cloudscaling, and I'm here at GigaOM Structure with Jennifer Lin, who runs products for Junos v Contrail at Juniper. So Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you.
And I was wondering, we're doing a joint partnership together around products. I want to talk a little bit about that. So what do you see the problem that we're trying to solve together in the market?
So a lot of customers are trying to leverage the benefits of cloud and elastic architectures. They want to make sure that they can do it in a way that's standards-based, open, interoperable, and in a way that allows them to quickly deliver IP-enabled services in a very dynamic and automated way.
Great. And in terms of how people can get this technology, right? Obviously, for Cloudscaling, we're makers of an OpenStack powered system, and for Contrail, how does that play into that system?
So there's been a lot of hype around software-defined networking, but fundamentally Contrail started out with how do we push a lot of the complexity in very dynamic application environments from a network perspective into a layer of software. Let the sort of physical infrastructure do what it's done very well, which is essentially build a pervasive IP network, and let's start to solve some of these new problems that are posing themselves out of web-based online dynamic applications and make sure that we can essentially do this at a higher layer of abstraction so we can eliminate a lot of the complexity that network folks are kind of really struggling with.
And when you talk about abstraction, I think there's multiple planes there. Obviously, there's a piece around the network layer itself, and there's a piece around the control piece and automation. Can you say a little bit about that?
Sure. So we've talked a lot about sort of looking at this as four planes, and forwarding obviously is going to continue to happen. That's there's a lot of ways to do that. The control plane obviously is the key to making sure that we can automate a lot of the policy-based service provisioning that needs to happen. But on top of that, our customers are really trying to deliver services on a native IP fabric. And then the operational part of this is how do we make sure that the operations folks, which are increasingly converged with the rest of the IT, pooled infrastructure, compute and storage, they can still do a lot of the analytics and diagnostics that they need to do to quickly troubleshoot and improve their environment.
Yeah, I actually think this is a step forward in terms of sort of what can be done inside the data center for an enterprise and for a SaaS provider.
Exactly, and data center obviously the need is huge, but we kind of think of the network across many domains. So right now in the data center there's a lot of action there because people are really banging their head against the wall trying to solve this problem with virtualized data centers. However, from a network perspective, IP networks need to essentially not be sort of location specific and pervasive, and that's the way things like the internet, large networks have kind of federated networks to make sure that we have interoperability across the globe.
Great. Right. Well, it's been great working with the Contrail team, and we'll look forward to getting some customer wins.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank
you.